right now, before I begin the lesson, I want to take a few moments and I want you guys to close your eyes and I want you to truly picture an earth that has no pretty high mountains, an earth that has no fun islands to go visit, an earth that has no volcanoes that spew lava, an earth that has no hills, no bays, no plateaus. Okay, I want you to picture what earth would really look like without any of those different landforms. What kind of earth would that be? What kind of life would we live without these pretty significant landforms that they contribute to our daily life without us realizing it? Okay, I want you to open your eyes. In a minute, you guys will have the opportunity to share what you pictured. Okay, after you guys do that, I will show you guys a short video of the different landforms. Okay, it'll talk about the different landforms. It'll show you some actual footage of the landforms, some pictures. That'll give you some descriptions. That way you guys can have an idea. Okay, in case you have never heard of landforms, it'll give you kind of an idea. You'll actually see it. And then in case you know what they are, but you never knew that an island was called an island, that's where this video you really need to think and focus and say, oh, I've seen that before. I didn't know it was called an island. Okay, that way during the lesson you can apply all of these things that you're learning. Okay, this is just to get your prior knowledge activated. Okay, because these are things that you could have learned in the past. You could have actually visited and seen. So this is just to get your prior knowledge going. Would you like to share what you pictured when you had your eyes closed?
I pictured of a very
On the board, I am going to write the different vocabulary terms that are landforms that you guys are going to continue to learn. Next to each of the words, I'm going to draw just a simple picture, okay, just so you guys can have it even more in your head, and you guys can have a visual to look at. Okay. What you're going to do is you're going to pick 5 of the vocabulary words, okay, to construct on your whiteboards. Okay. You will each get your markers, you will get your whiteboard, and you will get different colored Play-Doh. What you will do is, with the dry erase board, you are going to create the scenery. Okay, for example, if you want to do a mountain, okay, what is something that you would see if you're standing on top of a mountain? What would you see all the way out on the floor?
oh, trees.
Good. What is something else you could see?
Water.
You might see some rivers, you might see some stuff like that, okay? So that's what you guys are going to do. That's your job. You're going to draw all the stuff that you might see from on top of a mountain, if you're doing mountain. Now, with the Play-Doh, you're going to construct the mountain, and you're going to place it in the middle, okay? Now, you will do your next one, and you'll continue. You'll do 5 of them. Once you finish, I want you guys in your groups, because it's all group work, you are going to talk about a comparison between the different landforms. So let's say you did a volcano and a mountain. You would talk about how are they the same? How are they similar? Do they have anything that's in common? How are they different? Okay, I want you guys to really compare these. Okay, so talk to your partner, talk in your groups, and think about what it is that you guys are going to choose. Now, I want you guys to think about any experiences you could have had with these various landforms. Now, it's important for us to make these kind of connections because we don't want to just think, oh, that's something that we learn in school. That's part of science. We're never going to see any of these things again. No, you really need to think of these. Now, I'm going to give you guys an example of an experience I have had with some of the landforms. When I was in high school, I took a trip to Europe. I went to Pompeii. Have we heard of Pompeii?
Yes.
Right, isn't it exciting? Okay, now, When I was in Pompeii, I saw Mount Vesuvius. What's Mount Vesuvius? Anyone know? Do you know what Mount Vesuvius is?
It's a mountain.
Okay, right, but specifically, what is it?
A volcano.
A volcano. It's called Mount Vesuvius, but it's a volcano. Now, when I was over there at Pompeii, I hiked Mount Vesuvius. I went all the way to the very top of the volcano. That's a very significant experience that I've had. Because every time now I see a volcano, I'm going to think back to that exactly. Having been through that, I have an idea that the higher I go on the volcano, the higher the elevation, the colder it feels. I also know about something as easy as the view. I know the higher I am, the more I'm going to be able to see down below. I also got to see what it looks like in the crater inside the volcano. So all those different experiences helped me to have a better idea of what a volcano is. And I'm sure you guys have had some, maybe not like mine, but you guys have had some experiences with landforms. So in your groups, I want you guys to talk about what experiences you've had and how those have changed your view of what these landforms are. What you thought they were before you had the experience, and what you thought about them after you had the experience. Go ahead and talk about that in your groups for a little bit.